see it yet.
It says it's waiting for Florida.
Okay. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Took us a minute to get the stream to start. But we are here at the Transportation and Ticket Center at the Magic Kingdom. We thought we would take some time today and go around the Disney Magic Kingdom Resort area, check out some of the Christmas decorations, go see the Gingerbread house over at the Grand Floridian, and just see what all we can get into today. Hey, good morning, Alex. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, and Paul, good morning to you as well. Hope everyone is having a good day so far today. So yeah, we parked here at the Transportation and Ticket Center. We're going to take the walkway over here to the Polynesian this morning to start our little trip around the resorts here at Magic Kingdom. We haven't went to the resorts yet this year to check out any of the Christmas decorations, and especially the Gingerbread house over at the Grand Floridian, and we're really looking forward to that.
And we plan to stop at some of the counter service places inside the resorts and try a little bit of food.
Try a little food here and there, because it's already a hungry time this morning. And we do have Anthony home from college with us today.
Hello, everybody. It's good to be back, to see all of you all.
Yeah, so you guys may have seen some of his videos that he has started doing our tour the countries at Epcot. So we've got another one to bring out really soon for Germany. So yeah, his tour series will be continuing. We're going to be working on the Germany video here real soon. Hope to have that out in just a couple of days. Yeah, so thanks for joining us. I'm just walking through the resort here at the Polynesian. Well, that one goes through. I guess we have to go around the other way to go walkway. I thought it went both ways around here, but I guess not.
Obviously, we haven't been here
in a while. Yeah, it has been a while since we've been here.
Oh, look, a map.
There is a map. So if you're walking around the resort here, there is a map. And we are here, way out here, and we need to go over here to the Great Ceremonial House to check all that out. So yeah.
This is such a beautiful outside area to this resort.
It is. It's really nice. We've never stayed here before. We've talked about it and wanted to, but we've never had a chance yet to stay at the Polynesian. Maybe someday.
So we have done a couple of things here, even though we haven't stayed at the resort.
Mm-hmm. We've eaten at the restaurants that's here.
Yes, and I highly recommend the Tonga toast for breakfast.
It is really good.
I think it's delicious.
It is really good, yeah. And you, at least I think you can still get it at both the Kona Cafe and, what is it, Captain Cook's, I think. This is the name of the counter service here. I think pretty sure they still sell it there as well.
And then another thing we have done here as well is Trader Sam's.
Yeah, we've done Trader Sam's, and that's a lot of fun. You do have to get here, what is it, or somewhere around noon or 1, I think somewhere around there.
I think they start taking names at maybe 1 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, so you have to get here
It's been a while since we did it.
It has. It's been several months, but like you get here and put your name in like at 1 o'clock or something on the list, and then they will text you when you can get in. But then the bar doesn't open.
It doesn't open until about
like 4 or something. Yeah. So once you put your name in, you do have time to go do some other things. But Trader Sam's is a really cool experience inside. The theming is really awesome, and they do have some pretty good snacks and some good drinks as well. Hey, Jason. Good morning. Hope you're having a good day. Is Goofy there? Well, we are not in the Magic Kingdom today. At this time, we're going to be doing a kind of a tour here of the Magic Kingdom resorts, checking out all the Christmas stuff that they have at the resorts, the trees, the decorations, the gingerbread house over at the Grand Floridian.
Some food.
Some food, yeah. So I don't know if we'll see Goofy anywhere. Maybe at one of the resorts.
Well,
maybe at the Magic Kingdom. I mean, at the Contemporary. Yeah.
He might be there because I know at least a long time ago when we used to do the Chef Mickey's thing, he was one of the characters that would come out in his chef's attire.
Yep.
So he might be walking around saying hi to the guests eating there.
He might be, and we will be around there in just a little bit. We're starting here at the Polynesian. We parked at the Transportation and Ticket Center, and there is a walkway before you go through security. If you keep going all the way across in front of the security area, you can get to a walkway to take you right over here to the Polynesian.
I do smell food.
I smell fries.
I smell fries, yeah. So they're, you know, we're getting closer to the main ceremonial house, obviously.
This is the Oasis pool.
Yep, there's the Oasis pool over on this side. Not the big pool. But the smell of whatever we're smelling cooking is definitely making me more hungry, though. We haven't had breakfast or anything yet this morning, so we will be grabbing some snacks here in just a bit. Hey, good morning, Jeremy. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day today. Alright, so over here is the Great Ceremonial House. And over on that corner, right over there, is the Captain Cook's counter service. That's the outside entrance to it here from back near the pool area. The big pool is over this way. So from here you can also see the lake over there, or the Grand Floridian in the distance. But yeah, there's the big pool here at the Polynesian. I think we're gonna head inside and check out the Christmas tree here first. They usually have a pretty good sized tree in the lobby.
One thing that I always think is pretty neat is that when we used to travel here, we never spent a lot of time at the resorts. We would spend most of our time in the parks.
Yep,
so it's always kind of neat getting to see some of the pools and stuff that we never
we haven't been
never used.
Yeah.
You know, and not only, you know, we've never stayed here, but like we never really have seen a lot of the pools and like kind of the theming of those around the different resorts as well.
That's true, yeah. We did, when we lived in Tennessee, our trips down here were let's go to the park and hit all the attractions as hard and fast as we can. So they don't do a ginormous tree here like they do at some of the other resorts, but they do have a Christmas tree up here in the corner. They do have some other Christmas wreaths and garland stretched around different places here around the lobby. So we did come in the back side. So the front of the lobby is directly in front of us. So you would come in through that area if you were checking into the resort. The check-in desks are over on this side. And then over here they do have a Christmas tree. So it's, like I said, it's not a ginormous tree. Bigger than one we would have in our house, though, for sure.
We could fit it.
We could fit that in that very peak, because we do have a peaked ceiling in the living room, but that would be right at the very top if that did fit. It looks like they have some Polynesian themed decorations on there. There's some turtles up there. I guess that's supposed to be like a surfboard.
I love sea turtles.
You love sea turtles? Those are really cool. Yeah, a ukulele? Where did you see that one at?
I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, so something like that, yeah. That's kind of neat too. A little drum there. Yeah, surfboards. So, a neat tree. He said not a ginormous tree by any means, but a really nice Christmas tree. And then, like I said, they do have some other Christmas decorations hanging around here in the lobby area. And this is their main gift shop here at the Polynesian.
The boutique.
The boutique? Yeah. They do have a section there that says stocking stuffers, so it looks like they have some things there.
That's the macadamia cookies, and those are amazing.
Yeah, Honolulu Cookie Company, macadamia cookies. Those are delicious. We have tried several of those cookies before.
I would not be disappointed if those were in my Christmas stocking.
Hey Jason, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon. So yeah, those cookies are really good for sure. And then they have all kinds of other Disney merchandise. A lot of the same merchandise you're going to see in most of the other resorts and gift shops.
A lot of this merch today.
Yeah, we will see a lot of the same merch today. Now they will have, at the resorts, they do have a few things that are resort specific, you know, t-shirt wise and things like that. But for the most part, that's one thing that I know seems to have changed from a long time ago when we used to travel here a lot. Is there weren't you didn't have the exact same merch everywhere at every Disney gift shop or things like that. Like there would be different things that you could only find, like maybe in the Magic Kingdom or maybe at the Disney store at Disney Springs, things like that. But it seems like now they have the exact same merch in every gift shop, which, I mean, I guess it does make it convenient for you to find what you're looking for and pick it up from anywhere. But then it was also kind of cool to say, oh, this is exclusive to this area and we got to go there and check out this merch, you know. But while we're here, we'll wander around the resort here just a bit. There are Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And I don't know how to tell them apart without their shirts.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can. But there's all three boys. Here we have Minnie Mouse. And I know we mentioned it a minute ago, so we're going to show you guys where that's at. So this is where Captain Cook's is. It's the quick service restaurant here at the Polynesian. But if you can keep continuing around the corner from Captain Cook's, down here on the right is where you will find Trader Sam's. And like we said, there will be a cast member that will show up here later in the day. I think somewhere around 1 o'clock.
Noon and 1.
Yeah, somewhere between noon and 1. They usually will show up here and we'll start taking names for people who want to go into the bar later in the day.
And it opens at 3.
Okay, so it opens at 3. So I would say, yeah, 12 or 1, they'll definitely be here somewhere around there, I would think. Mm-hmm. Now, sometimes people will start lining up even before that, because maybe they want to be first in at 3 o'clock.
When we did it, we got here, I
What,
want to say
11,
around
maybe?
either 11 or even maybe a tad earlier than that. To make sure that we were able to get in.
It's a very noisy luggage cart. Hey Colin, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so let's go upstairs. As if we're going to continue our tour around the Magic Kingdom resorts, we will need to be up here to get more parts of it, but we do want to also check out the restaurant area up here. Okay, so Ohana's is over here on the left, and it's a family style kind of service that you get at Ohana's. They do breakfast and dinner. I think we've done breakfast and dinner here. I know we've done dinner.
Bread is so good.
Yeah, I know we've done dinner. I think maybe we've done the breakfast here. I'm not sure. But it's really good, and lots of food there as well.
I do know at dinner I guess it's kind of like a lo mein noodle.
Yeah, they do have some noodles.
I believe you can actually get those over to the side here.
Yeah, at the bar.
Without having to go to the restaurant. You can just get them here at the bar.
I think you can get that. The noodles you can get here at the bar is kind of
I think it's like the noodles and the shrimp.
Maybe. Yeah.
And like a couple other things you can get is like some small plates to share at the bar.
And then here is a picture of the Tonga toast that we talked about.
Oh yeah, we talked about Tonga toast earlier, and there it is, and it is very delicious. But yeah, so there's
something we didn't
picture
talk
stitch.
about outside is pineapple lanai.
Oh, we did not talk about the pineapple.
It's another counter service where you can get the Dole Whip.
Yeah,
I think they also do it with alcohol. If that's something you guys are interested in.
I think so. I think Ben was telling me on here once about it, that you could get it there with like rum in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be really good.
It could be. We've never tried it, but definitely something I would give a shot sometime. And then this is the upper section of the lobby area here. Over to the right is the Kona Cafe. We have eaten here many years ago. We haven't eaten from Kona anytime recently at all. It has been quite a few years since we've eaten from there, but it was always pretty good as well. And there's we have a Kona Island coffee bar up here. Some pastries and coffees for people wanting to get as they get ready to start their day out here. And there's another small little mercantile area up here on the top level. Just a few souvenir things, and it looks like they do. This is more like the area where you can find some food offerings over in here, like take back to your room and microwave things and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. All right, are we ready to hop on the monorail? All right, I'm going to pause the video for just a minute while we walk through here. I don't know that they want us to do that, so yeah, as soon as we walk through the detectors here, we'll be right back. All right, made it through security with no problems. So we'll hang out here and wait for a minute for the resort monorail to come around. We'll ride around to the Grand Floridian. I'm really excited for the Grand Floridian to see the gingerbread house this year. That's a cool decoration there. Got a sea turtle on it. Some really pretty flowers. You like the sea turtles, don't you?
I do love sea turtles.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us this morning. I hope everyone's having an awesome Tuesday morning. The Polynesian, I didn't expect it to be super decked out with Christmas decorations, and it wasn't, but it was, you know, kind of tastefully done, I guess, for you know, for the Polynesian resort as it is. They did have a decent little Christmas tree in there. Well, little compared to other ones we'll see later today, but done really nice. But they don't seem to go like super big for Christmas here at the Polynesian. We get around to the Grand Floridian, which will be our next stop, and that's gonna probably take on a whole nother level of Christmas decorations.
And we want to go to the Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah, if we can, we're going to try to maybe make it over to the Wilderness Lodge today as well, and the Contemporary. We're going to try to hit these 4 resorts if we can today, and just check out everything in the resorts. It's been a long time since we visited all of them, And we do love...
When the last time, if ever, I would have been to Wilderness Lodge?
Well, you were with us that one time, I'm sure, that we went to the Whispering Canyon, but you were so small, there's no way you remember it, because you were very young. But yeah, we did go to the Whispering Canyon Cafe once, many, many years ago. But yeah, you were really young and probably don't remember that at all. So just waiting on the resort monorail to make its way around here, so we can hop on and continue our tour around the monorail resorts and hopefully make it over to Grand Floridian as well. With Wilderness Lodge, it's a Grand Floridian. The Grand Floridian is our next stop here. We also want to try to make it over to Wilderness Lodge, take one of the boats from maybe the Magic Kingdom area over to the Wilderness Lodge.
Please. All the way down, please fill in all filled space. All the way down. There we go, all the way down. Look at all that room down there. All the way down.
I'm gonna wager that when we walked out here, we must have just missed one.
The monorail,
Of the resort
possibly,
rail.
possibly. Yeah, the resort monorails are slow.
They are a little bit
They
slow.
are definitely slow. But hopefully it won't be too much longer till the monorail gets here. Hey Jason, welcome back. So just waiting on the resort monorail to get here at the Polynesian. We'll make our way over to the Grand Floridian. Quite a few people here ready to get on the monorail today. I would say most people are probably on their way to Magic Kingdom. But thanks everyone for joining us today here on the stream. The weather has finally gotten warmer again here in Florida, and we're very happy because it is back in the 70s today.
Warmer in Florida.
What? Well, just because you've been in Tennessee where it's cold. So we got Monorail Orange here has arrived, and we will see if we can find us a way to hop on the monorail. You'll see. Looks like there are some people getting off the monorail already. That's kind of surprising this early in the morning that people are hopping off here at the Polynesian. Maybe they're coming over for breakfast at Ohana or something though. Let's see if we can find a cabin to make our way into.
This way. This.
This is fine. Alright, we'll just hang out here.
My last name is Mary. So, we want to get off at 9
They will be closing. Thank you. Please continue moving from your car to make room for everyone. If you're staying, please hold on to the handrail. The monorail will depart momentarily.
Hey Fred, thanks for joining the stream. So, favorite resort to stay at? I think for me, the favorite resort that I have stayed at here at Disney would be Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome aboard Monorail Orange. Our next stop will be the Grand Floridian. If you're standing up, hold on the handrails. Do not lean on the doors.
Yeah, so we haven't stayed at all of the Disney resorts by any means, but we have stayed at several of them. You know, all the way from the value, and I guess my favorite value resort is Pop Century. And then we stayed at a few of the moderate level resorts. Out of those, I think maybe I would pick French Quarter. Would be my favorite of those, but for me, I personally think that Animal Kingdom Lodge is my favorite deluxe resort that we have stayed at so far. Now we've only stayed, in full disclosure, we've only stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge and at the Contemporary, and I think that's probably the only two deluxe resorts that we have stayed at so far. But we have visited a lot of the other resorts and went around and looked at them. Well, we did stay at Saratoga Springs once, and it was nice. But personally, I just really love the Animal Kingdom Lodge resort. The lobby for it is really amazing. The rooms are really nice. The pool has a zero entry pool, and it's just a great resort.
We are now stopping at the mailboxes and resort spots.
Alright, so we are pulling into the station here at the Grand Floridian. We're hopping off here and heading inside. Looks like there's quite a few people here in line to get on the monorail.
So the postal security for the post office will not deliver to our community. So they have to go to the post office. If I had to drive 30 minutes to pick up mail.
Alright, let's head off here into the Grand Floridian.
Got it off? I'm sorry. I slipped. Let's come this way, please.
Quite a few people hopped off the monorail here at the Grand Floridian just now. I would say for Christmas decorations, this is probably one of the monorail resorts that most people will head to. Mainly, I think, because of the big gingerbread house. I'm not sure why we're stopped here. And we're moving on a little more. But yeah, seems like most people will kind of tend to gravitate here toward the Grand Floridian because of the big gingerbread house that they have here at the resort. Hey Jason, yeah, sure. We'll turn the camera around here in a minute and let you guys see us. I know we don't do that a lot in the video. Nothing special to look at, but we can do that. And if you guys have been on our streams before, you might notice my voice is a little off today, and that's one reason where we've been away from the streams for a bit. I did go through having a head cold. I'm feeling great now, but my voice is just not fully recovered from that. There is the tree and the gingerbread house. We'll head down there in just a minute. But yeah, so they're asking to see us in the video. So yeah, hey. This is the three of us. Anthony has joined us from college right now. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, nothing special to look at, but you know, that's the three of us. But thanks everyone for joining us here on the stream today. We really appreciate it. Yeah, the Three Stooges. But they do have a giant tree here in the Grand
Fine,
Floridian.
but as long as I get to be Curly.
You want to be Curly?
Yeah.
That's no fair. Then I'll pick Mo then, because Larry's kind of he's the last choice, isn't he? You didn't speak up quick enough. But yeah, this resort really cool, decorated for Christmas. There's a little bit of a line down there, people getting some of the snacks at the counter behind the Gingerbread house. So I guess let's head on around.
Hard to hear right now, but they do have Christmas music playing in the background.
They do,
It's
yeah.
very nice.
There is some Christmas music in the background, but there are also a lot of people talking in the area here. I'm not so sure if the Christmas music will come through very much. So let's head over here. When there's a picture menu of everything that they have at the Gingerbread houses. Oh, Shemp is your favorite. Jeremy likes Shemp. I forget about him because he's not, on as many of the... But yeah, that's cool. But yeah, so here is some of the things they have. They have oh, you're fine. It's okay. Gingerbread Mickey, gingerbread shingle, cookie. I have some different bread. Gingerbread loaf sounds really good. But yeah, let's head downstairs. Oh, and they do have a gift shop here, and here's at the front of it is a bunch of the Christmas merchandise, the same stuff you're going to find pretty much in all Disney gift shops right now. So
there's that one green sweater. I kept seeing a lot of
yeah, we
people
did
in
see
the
a lot of people
green,
with this Mickey sweater up here, or it's more like a jacket. So we did see a lot of people recently with this big Mickey jacket on.
I think it's really cute.
Yeah, it seems like it would be. Yeah, it does seem like it would be very warm. But yeah, so here's a gift shop here at the Grand Floridian.
The In-Mouse Mercantile.
Is that the name of it? In-Mouse Mercantile?
I believe so.
It's a cute shirt. Christmas shirt.
It's got the dog from Pirates of the
Yeah, with the keys in his mouth. That's really neat.
On the back.
Oh, Donald's on the back.
And Goofy.
And Goofy.
Chip and Dale.
It's really neat. It's a cool shirt.
It's soft. It's a thick.
Is it thicker material though? Well, that's neat. Alright, well, I guess we will head out of the gift shop on around toward the stairway to make our way down to the floor level. Is there Christmas characters here? I have not seen any characters here as of yet. I would say that more than likely the only time we're going to see characters today is if we can see some of them from being like outside of a restaurant that has characters in it. So like when we get over to the Contemporary at Chef Mickey's, we probably will see some characters there, even from being outside of the restaurant. But I don't think we'll see a whole lot of characters other than something like that here at the resorts. They don't. Sometimes you will see characters at a resort, but not a lot.
That we know.
That I know of, yeah. From our experience, at least. There's the big Christmas tree here at the Grand Floridian. Head around this way and get where we can see the Gingerbread house. Pretty good sized house that they make out of gingerbread.
It's like a tiny home.
It's like a tiny home.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
You could probably put that in a
as
plot of land and sell it for $50,000.
it's as big as some tiny homes that I've seen for sure. It would just maybe need to be laid out a little differently inside.
Yeah, maybe waterproofed a little bit.
Yeah, maybe waterproofed a bit. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, really neat gingerbread house that they put together every year here at the Grand Floridian. So the structure of it is made out of wood, but they cover almost the whole thing with gingerbread shingles and pieces like that. So it's really cool.
I like the geese in the tree.
Oh, the geese here? Yeah. The geese on the tree. All the ornaments here on the tree are very big. Of course, it's a huge tree, so they have to be big to match it for scale. But yeah, this is a very tall tree.
I'd say it's at least 3 feet tall.
At least 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you're right on at least.
I'd
at
say
least
it's
3.
At least 3 feet.
Yeah. That's one bet you wouldn't lose.
Right.
You know, that it's at least 3 feet tall. Yeah, Fred, they absolutely do set up the gingerbread house every year here at the Grand Floridian. They have for quite a while, I think. Maybe they've done it for 20 years or more. I'm not sure.
But I think it's like different themed-ish every year. Like a little bit.
Maybe slightly different every year with some of the decorations they put around it and stuff. But I think the core structure, because it's made out of wood, they'll reuse it every year.
Mm-hmm.
But they do make the gingerbread themselves, from what I understand, and bring it out here and assemble it, and you can actually come in here and watch them, because they'll be assembling it during the daytime when they do it. I think it takes them 2 or 3 days to complete building the gingerbread house here. But yeah, they absolutely do this every year, as well as having the big Christmas tree in here. That's something else that they do every year as well here at the Grand Floridian. The big bird cage here is just normally here all the time. That's just part of the theming here at the Grand Floridian. Let's go and look here. Okay, so I thought I'd seen it, and it says here celebrating 25 sweet years. So I think this is like the 25th anniversary of them doing the gingerbread house here at the Grand Floridian. So yeah, it says there on the menu board. And like I said, that's the different things they have available here. So we want something to take along with us for later. And we really haven't explored around the Grand Floridian much before. We have been to, 1900 Park Fair many years ago, and eat at that restaurant. Can't even remember if it was a breakfast or a lunch or dinner. But we have been to 1900 Park Fair once before. And it is over here on the left. So there's where 1900 Park Fair restaurant is at. And I think it's like a buffet, if I remember correctly. And then over to the left is the Grand Floridian Cafe. Looks like it's a very busy place this morning as well. Thank you. And this is some of the back area here at the Grand Floridian. Like I said, I honestly don't think we've ever explored out here before at the resort to check all of this out, but it's really cool out here. And I don't know if the walkway to the Magic Kingdom is open now or not.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but it is around this way if it is open. I know it has been open and then closed off at times for work that they've been doing here at the resort.
I don't know if we've ever spent much time just walking around the Grand Floridian.
We haven't. That's what I was talking about a minute ago. We've really never explored around at this resort before to check it out and see what it's like.
Looks like there's a map up here.
Oh, yep, there is. You're right.
Maybe show us some stuff.
Show us where everything is at.
I did ask one of the gardeners, and they said the walkway is open, but it looks like it's closed to me. I'm not sure.
Oh no, that's not the walkway to the thing. If they said that
Well,
walkway
they
is
said it was
open.
open.
Okay, I think it would be on around this way somewhere. Oh, sorry, Jason, I missed your comment there. Can you meet us one day? Absolutely. If you're ever around at the parks here and you find us on the live stream, please absolutely come up to us. Stop and say hello. We'd love to meet you guys. Anybody that that's around and would like to.
And we do have a little...
Little gift.
We do have a little gift that if someone finds us out here while we're in the parks, we'd love to share a little something with you, just to say thank you guys for watching our streams and joining us here. It does mean a lot to us. But yeah, absolutely, we'd love to meet some of you if you're ever around, you know, when we're out here in the parks. So that's the pool area.
It's kind of
It is very peaceful, but
very quiet.
and to be maybe there's more pools here as well, because that's not a huge pool for this big resort. There's got to be at least one more pool here, I would think. So this building is called Sugarloaf.
You can see the top of the castle right through the...
Oh yeah, you can. You can see the top of the Cinderella's castle, and there goes the monorail. That would be the express monorail.
Could be completely unrelated, but we are not terribly far from Sugarloaf Mountain
somebody
in
lost
Florida.
their pen.
Oh yeah, someone lost their noodles. Hashtag no noodles.
Hashtag no noodles.
Yeah.
So you may have to explain the hashtag no noodles now that you've said it.
So Olive Garden every year does their unlimited or never-ending pasta
Never-ending
bowls.
pasta bowls. Yeah.
And they used to have a specific type of noodle called cavatappi noodles, which were good. They were corkscrew noodles. It was kind of like if you took a penne noodle and just like wrapped it around your finger almost.
Yep. And made a corkscrew out
of it. And so we went to indulge in this never-ending pasta bowl event.
Yep.
And they ran out of these
noodles.
cavatappi noodles.
I know.
I don't know how they ran out.
I don't either.
But I then put a post on Facebook with the hashtag no noodles.
Yeah. And it was just quite funny at the time.
Probably one of those you had to be there kind of moments.
I guess, yeah. Probably did kind of have to be there. So I do think I see some people on the walkway way over there. So maybe we'll go do that. We've never used the walkway to the Magic Kingdom before. Conch Key, yeah. Some more guest rooms there. There's a little marina area. They got some pontoon boats. Sign there says fishing in Bay Lake. So maybe this is, if you've booked a fishing excursion, maybe this is where you where you go to get on your boat and go fishing. But it's a pretty big resort here, isn't it? You know, lots of rooms here. Yeah. And I don't know which part is DVC and which part was the regular part of the resort. It all kind of looks the same. That's one thing it seems like when they added in the DVC area here, they really didn't make it look different for the most part, at least that I can tell. unlike the way that they've done at some other resorts, where you can definitely distinguish the DVC from the regular part of the resort. Like over at the Contemporary, the new DVC tower over there is definitely different. And the thing that they're building over here at the Polynesian also looks completely different from the rest of that resort.
So I was just looking, because we passed a map really quick, and there are 2 pools, and then something that says water activities.
Oh, yeah?
So,
huh.
That would likely explain why it was so calm and peaceful around the first pool.
Ah. So I wonder how we actually would get to the walkway to go around front. You think around this way, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know. This way looks like it would cut through.
I'm thinking in, like back inside and like through.
Inside and through or something, maybe?
Yeah, through the trench.
See, there's a sign that says walkway, but it's folded up. So I'm not sure. But let's just kind of wander around. We will either find a way to a walkway or we won't. One of the two.
I like those chairs.
Oh, the ones out here.
The Grand Floridian logo.
The logo that's in the back of the chair. Those are neat chairs. Yeah, those are some neat chairs. You see the castle over in the distance? I think we're on the right way. What?
The food smells.
Yeah, it does smell good. So that's the Gasparilla Island Grill, is the name on the door over there. So that must be another quick service kind of thing, or a quick service kind of thing, because everything we saw so far looked like a table service. So that's probably a quick service there. Alright, well there's a sign that says walkway to the Magic Kingdom to the right.
I think we're in the right spot.
I think we're headed in the right direction now. You can never trust a pasta place that can't make pasta. Yeah, it was just really weird. You would never think that Olive Garden would run out of noodles. You know, it was kind of crazy. I mean, I guess it was during the time with the unlimited pasta bowls, but
Obviously, the never-ending pasta bowl has an ending.
It does have an ending.
well, at least of a noodle type at some point, maybe, yes. But they did have other noodles available,
They had
so
more noodles.
So,
it was okay.
it was okay.
It wasn't what I was wanting.
No, you didn't get. Did we get some and then they ran out for like your second bowl that you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay. So like we did, I thought we did get the cavatappi for the first bowl, but then they ran out.
Wow, this is a beautiful view.
This is a really awesome view back here. Lake and the monorail beams going across here. And here comes the resort monorail. Monorail Red. Sign did say that the walkway here is open 1 hour before and 1 hour after park closing for Magic Kingdom.
1 hour before opening, 1 hour after closing.
Well, that's what I meant. An hour before and an hour after Magic Kingdom hours of the day. So.
I just heard the park close.
Yeah.
if you
It would be.
jogged or.
Yep. I think it would be really cool if they would make this go all the way around the lake. So even by the Contemporary, so you could walk the whole, all the way around all of it. That you could walk from anywhere to anywhere. I think it'd be really cool. Wow, this is a really neat view. We've never been over here to see it from over here. That's really awesome. This is one of the big ferry boats. Kind of a sad sounding little horn there though, wasn't it?
That big white bird in the grass.
Yeah. I think the little sad horn is from the little launch here that came from the Grand Floridian. No, that's not from the big ferry boat. They have a much louder horn. Yeah, because the express monorail.
Monorail Aqua.
Is the Aqua, is that what that one was?
I think that's what that one's called.
Okay.
I don't think that one's the blue one, because I think there's another blue one.
That's a different, darker shade. I thought there was a darker blue one, but
That one. It's either like aqua or maybe they call it teal.
yeah,
One of the two.
maybe. Definitely a different part of the whole area here that you would never really see if you didn't come over here and take the walking path. This is really cool. We've never been over here, and this is really neat. I like this.
Spent a lot of time working on it.
They have spent a lot of time working on this, on the path.
I think it would be really pretty at night too, with all the lamp posts
Mm-hmm.
lit up.
It probably would be really, really nice at night. Yes, absolutely. Feel free to ask any questions you guys would like.
If we don't know the answer, we'll make one up.
Yeah, we'll make one up.
We'll make one up that sounds pretty professional.
Yeah. And Kevin, I know you guys, where's Dad? I guess maybe you're talking about me. I had a cold last week for a bit, and that's kind of why we weren't streaming for a while, and my voice is still messed up, so if I sound completely different than what you guys are used to, that's why. I'm feeling fine now. My voice just hasn't completely recovered. I did have a head cold and went through that for a few days, and so we took a few days off from streaming. But we are back at it here again. But we do have Anthony with us today. He's home from college for Thanksgiving.
Some behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes look here. The waterway. Oh, so that's where the electrical parade floats are. I don't want to mess up, but they're back here lined up. That's the floats for the electrical parade that are lined up back there. A really cool bird right here. He's just there chilling out. You're about to run into the bird. Oh, someone just caught a fish? Maybe a bass? I can't tell for sure. But yeah, and then like I said, back over there are some of the floats for the electrical pageant that they do at nighttime here. Yeah, I'm sure I do sound completely different. So sorry about that, but hopefully in just a couple more days my voice will recover as well. But it seems like after you get over a cold like that, your voice is like the last thing that decides to come back around.
Or you can become a bass singer.
Or I could become a bass singer for the next maybe day and a half, maybe something. Yeah.
Wow, this is beautiful back here.
So do we like Goofy? Absolutely. Goofy is one of our favorite characters. Love Goofy. Love the Goofy movies. Love the Goofy movies, though. They're good.
He's definitely top 10.
Yeah, he's in the top 10 for
10.
sure.
Donald Duck.
I love Donald Duck. Donald is a lot of fun. That's for sure. Oh wow, I did not know they did a Bassmasters tournament here. That's kind of neat. It's definitely a good sized lake, and I'm sure they probably keep it stocked to some amount of on their own as well. That's what just would naturally be here in the lake. Well, I mean, they had to get it started at some point, but you know, just what they would continue to naturally be here in the lake. Yeah, really cool views though here that we've never seen before.
Bring you
Pretty
a
awesome.
sandwich and blanket. You come out here and
Have a sandwich under the tree.
Mm-hmm. Now we've changed to a different style of light post.
Oh yeah, they have. These are more like the ones that you see close to the Magic Kingdom here. The light posts have changed.
Hey Jason, how are you today? Hope you're having a good day.
So it's a pretty good walk over here.
Yeah, it is
I mean, it's not.
a decent little.
Yeah,
little
I mean,
walk.
it's not like. Well, I don't know how long it is, but
Maybe
it's not
quarter of a
undoable.
mile.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah.
Hear the train.
Hear the train at the Magic Kingdom?
I do enjoy riding the train.
I do too. I like to ride the train. It's really fun. I wonder if it will be closing down, at least temporarily, when they start doing all the retheming here as well. I'm thinking they may have to get their construction materials in and out or something. They'll probably use that back side, I would imagine,
Yeah.
where the train crosses around behind Frontierland, and have to use that area for the construction. I hope not. I hope they can keep the train going, but there's Monorail Pink, I believe, or Coral. Is that? No, I think that one's pink. Yeah.
Hey Jason, I'm sorry to hear that you have a cold. We're all wishing you, good health and a quick recovery from that. I know they can be pretty annoying to deal with.
Yeah,
Definitely are.
Unfortunately, this time of year, that
Yeah.
It seems to go around a lot this time of year. Yeah.
and we did have a cold spell here. Anthony laughs at
He
us
laughs
when
at
we
us,
say
but
that,
yeah. But it did get down into the 40s, and I think again this coming weekend, like around Sunday or Monday, we're supposed to maybe get down that cold again at night. So not looking forward to that kind of cold weather here, but it doesn't hang around long. So usually we'll get a couple of days here and there of it, and then it'll warm back up a little bit. So it's not like we get down cold like that and stay that way for a long time like we used to have when we were in Tennessee.
So here's something I did see, and I've saw a lot of mixed reviews, I guess, about it, is the announcement that Rocking Roller Coaster will be changing to
Muppet, yeah. And Muppet Vision and that whole area is going to go away, and that's where they'll put the Monsters Inc. area. So,
well, with that though, they are looking at figuring out how to preserve Muppet Vision 3D and moving it.
Hopefully they actually will. I know they did say that. Yeah.
Because it was one of, I think it was Jim Henson's last project.
It was the last project he ever worked on.
Talking about figuring out how to move it, and they have a place to do that. They currently have the little theater where they do Mickey and Minnie's Vacation Fun as a possible movement opportunity.
Yeah, maybe they would have to.
I'll be honest, I don't think they're going to take away the Frozen sing-along. I think that's a pretty big hit.
It is.
So I could imagine them moving Muppet Vision to that theater.
Well, they would have to do some remodeling if they wanted to make it, with the second story and everything. But they definitely could use that area for it.
So I think that's an option, and I do hope they follow through with that, because I do enjoy Muppet Vision.
I do. I really enjoy Muppet Vision.
It's one of the things that has always been there from
your
childhood.
time. Yeah. That's one of your kind of nostalgic things, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I am sad that Muppet Vision's going away. Hopefully they will be bringing it back. They did say, that the film itself has been digitally preserved and all that, and that's great. So I'm hoping they bring it back somewhere and don't just make the announcement, hey, we're going to, and then they change their mind. That's what I worry about.
Well, Kevin has asked a question I think you guys would be more suited to answer.
Okay.
He would like to know whether we moved to Orlando for work or for Disney, because from my point of view, it's kind of both.
Well, kind of. We didn't, our jobs didn't change to where we had to come here for them. We were able to, my job I can do from anywhere. And then Denise, she's in the medical field, so it's easy for her to find a job somewhere, doing what she does. So we mainly just moved because we wanted to be down here. We vacationed down here so much and spent so much time in Florida and love the weather down here much better. So it's kind of those reasons are why we moved down to this area. We do love the theme parks and like coming to them, so that's always a plus too. So we want to do Wilderness Lodge first, and then, okay, so we need to find which resort launch goes there. And Floridian and Polynesian. Alright, so I think we're going to find, and that's maybe one that we missed, or it could be that one pulling in. We're going to find the resort launch for Wilderness Lodge. Yeah, which we'll have to go through security here to go in and out, just because we're not going in the Magic Kingdom, but we do have to go through the security area here again. So I want to go on through, and I'll go through too. Thank you. Alright, made it through the security area. Up there's the train in front of the train station pulling in. Not a whole lot of people outside here waiting to get into Magic Kingdom today. hear the Christmas music playing out here in front of the park. And so we're looking for the Wilderness Lodge Resort Launch, which is right here. So I haven't been to the Wilderness Lodge at all myself in several years. So it's going to be fun making our way back over there today.
And we're just going to label this as a first.
Since you don't remember being here at all before? Yeah.
Because I did not have consciousness when I was here.
Well, you did, but you were just so young, there's no way you remember it. But I think you'll find that it's...
Amazing.
Yeah, but I think you'll find that the lobby is
Animal Kingdom.
kind of Animal Kingdom, ish.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
It's
it's
kind
the
of
way
Animal
that
Kingdom-ish.
it's the way that it's laid out, and everything.
Just like this lake is a little fish-ish.
It is a little fish-ish. I don't see any fish right here at the moment, but I'm sure there are fish in there. We did see someone catching a fish a few minutes ago. So. But thanks everyone for joining us here on the stream today. Super glad that you guys could take some time and join us here while we're going around all the Magic Kingdom resorts today, just seeing the Christmas decorations and everything that they have up at all of them. Something we wanted to do for a while and just have never taken the time to do it. Already found something new for us to do that we haven't done before, doing the walkway here from the Grand Floridian over to the Magic Kingdom. That was really nice. I really enjoyed that.
If you're staying there, I would highly recommend taking that walkway.
Yeah, at least
Kingdom.
once.
At least once.
Yeah, for sure. I would absolutely recommend doing that at least once. That was a very enjoyable walk. We're just waiting on them to let us onto the boat. Okay, I think the front of the line is moving now, so we can get on the boat to head over to Wilderness Lodge. Quite a few people here going back to Wilderness Lodge right now as well.
Looks like no wind today in the wind funnels.
Nope, no wind in the wind funnels today. It's very calm today. Weather today. It's quite warm at the moment, I will admit. In the sun is very warm.
This feels really warm for me.
I bet it does. 'Cause you're used to like highs in the
Highs in the
50s.
50s.
Yeah. So I'm sure this is very different for you.
Watch your stuff, everyone.
Alright, looks like we're going to be able to get us a seat here on the back of the boat where we can see really good. A lot of people coming off of the big ferry boat heading over to Magic Kingdom though today. looks like the boat here to Wilderness Lodge is going to be pretty full today.
Yeah.
Here. Lunchtime
Welcome
now.
aboard. For your safety, please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside our boat. Thanks for sailing with us.
zone. Could be. Could be a no wake zone. It does say no wake right there on the wall. This is the part that goes across the road. Comes into the Contemporary. I don't know how well it will show up, but we are going by the Contemporary. It's over here on the left. And we'll be heading there here in just a little while. Monorail beams, and I can already see the Wilderness Lodge over there in the distance just a little bit, so it should be over there in just a minute or two. Is there? I can't see it from the side I'm sitting on. I would imagine this is probably the way that most people would want to go, because if they do have a bus, this would be much quicker getting to the
Attention all
Magic
hands.
Kingdom.
We are preparing to dock. This is a free-floating vessel, and docking can be bumpy at times. For your safety, if you're seated, remain seated, and if you're standing, hold on to the handrail. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat until the captain gives you the all clear to go ashore.
Those pillows are really nice. I didn't even know they had those here at the Wilderness Lodge. Those are really cool. We're almost here at the dock area at the Wilderness Lodge. They are, aren't they? The boat's pretty noisy, but they are playing Christmas music in the background when the engines of the boat are not real loud. Yeah, there are a lot of people lined up waiting to get on the boat. We're almost docked. getting the walkway opened up.
All ashore that's going ashore. You are now clear to exit the boat. Gather all your personal items and take small children by the hand.
All right.
Please take your
Time to
time and
hop off
watch your
the boat.
step. On behalf of the crew, thanks for sailing with us.
Party poopers.
Listen, the only time I didn't
I think they definitely have more than one boat worth of people waiting to get on.
It appears that way.
Yeah, it looks that way by the line. And a busy little walkway here, coming from the boat launch area up to the lodge.
Looks like the geyser's going off.
Is the geyser going off? I can hear it. Oh, there it goes. You can see it way up in the air. There's the geyser. Let me look at that here in a bit. Let's head on inside the lobby area. There's some water slides. Frontierland kind of background music playing here, isn't it?
Frontierland Christmas music.
Yeah, Frontierland Christmas music playing in the background.
Guitar and banjo version of Jingle Bells.
Yep.
It does seem to be quite big.
It is a big one. Yeah, they are doing some work up here on top section of the lodge. And over here looks like probably the main pool, I'm assuming. Again, we've never stayed here at the Wilderness Lodge. And it's been a long time since we've been over here even to visit. There is at least one pool. I'm sure they have another one as well. Some waterfalls over here. Wow, that sun is really bright when it gets in your eyes. And this should be the back side of the main part of the lodge here. You can see some Christmas decorations on some of the railings and some wreaths inside on the windows. Thank you. Alright, so this is the Wilderness Lodge main lobby area. It's kind of like Animal Kingdom Lodge in the main part here where it's really tall and there's some real tall columns that go up, but it does seem to be shorter in length than the Animal Kingdom Lodge main lobby. But they have a really awesome, huge Christmas tree in here.
Okay, I have to say, for me, this is better than the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, this is more my style. You know, I love
This is
this. This is really nice in here. I guess I'm not, and not picking on anyone, but I'm not fancy at all. If you guys ever meet us, I know it is beautiful. I'm just saying this is just my style.
And maybe
you know.
it's because this is darker in here, so
Yeah.
the Christmas lights
show up more. Yeah, they do show up much better right now. But really big, awesome tree here in the lobby. Like I said, it's similar to the lobby at Animal Kingdom, but it is shorter in length than the lobby at Animal Kingdom. But it kind of reminds you of that. Love all the wooden. Yeah, everything looks like it's made out of wooden logs.
Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs, yeah. It looks like Lincoln Logs. I'm sure there's lots of steel inside those. Looks like Lincoln Logs.
Probably.
But just an awesome lobby here. So this over to the side is, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Whispering Canyon Cafe, I believe. We can go up here and make sure, but I believe that's the restaurant on this side of the lobby, if I remember correctly. Like I said, it has been a long time, so yes. I can see the sign up here. It says Whispering Canyon Cafe. So it's on this side of the lobby. And they got all kinds of different decorations on this tree as well. It's really cool. Canoes and some teepees and
So if I'm just saying,
owls.
if we hang around until 2 o'clock, the cookie bar will be open.
Oh, the cookie bar would be open. I don't know that we'll be here till 2 o'clock, but so is this supposed to be a cookie bar?
Well, and they
Right
have
here?
different items than they had at Grand Floridian.
Yeah, it's not all the exact same. I'm sure. What do they have here that's different?
I noticed a Linzer cookie that I didn't see anywhere else, and maybe a couple other things.
Okay.
Hot chocolate, hot cider.
Hey, David D, thanks for joining us. Sorry, a little slow on the chats. The sunlight was right in our eyes walking up in here, and just couldn't see anything there for a bit. But thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a great day. And there's a quiet pool on the other side of the DVC building. I thought they had one over there at the DVC building as well. But yeah, so kind of hard to see from here, but that is a menu board of the things they're going to have here at this little cookie bar area at the Grand Floridian.
Got some cheese puffs.
Yeah, cheese puffs, that's okay.
They do have a cookie box for $11.79.
A cookie box. Kind of hard to see from here. Let me see if I can see over to then
We can move up.
from the side here. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not open, but maybe we can get a view here. Yeah, the molasses cookie looks good. The Linzer cookie looks good. Got a dark chocolate bar. Hot chocolate and apple cider. Peppermint bar. That's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, looks like they have some pretty good snacks here as well. So, and over on this side of the lobby is the Mercantile. Really cool. Have Mickey, Goofy, and Donald, and a bear. I'm not sure sure which bear, if it's just supposed to be a bear in general or supposed to look like a Disney bear of some sort.
Thank you. You did a great job.
They do have some different things here that, like I said earlier, the resorts do have some things that are kind of more specific. With these shirts, I don't think I've seen at any of the other resorts before.
I do like the Smokey the Bear.
You like the Smokey the Bear? Yeah, the Smokey Bear hoodie there. Smokey the Bear. He's very cool.
I wasn't sure if he was still even a mascot for anything.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. It's been a long time since I've seen. Oh, the little
Give a hoot.
the owl, give a hoot, don't pollute owl. They have on some socks here.
It even
What does it say there? Give a hoot, don't pollute. The owls are really cool. So some really neat stuff here that you don't see at the other resorts or at any of the other gift shops. Oh, and this is really cool. Looks like that's maybe a throw or something that looks like the pole that's outside of the gift shop here.
Oh, very cool.
I wonder if that's like, there's a cartoon, and I don't know if it's Disney or not, where there's a bear and he ends up going around picking up trash and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if that's.
and he sings a song first time.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Disney or if that's a different thing, but anyway, very cool. I like that.
Jacket.
Yeah, Wilderness Lodge kind of jacket thing there. That's really nice. Oh, and there's a little totem pole that's out front. They have it as a little figurine here as well. So some neat stuff here in the Mercantile here at the Wilderness Lodge.
Pretty neat.
Was it a throw with
Blanket?
with bears on it? I believe it looks like on there. That's very cool.
And it looks like most of the rest.
Yeah, and most of the rest of it looks like just regular Disney merch that you would see in any of the other gift shops on the far end. They have the regular Christmas merch. That's in all the other gift shops.
Very cool.
They're very cool, yeah.
Just tell him, say, man, I need you. Yeah, like, don't go far. I'm going to say,
Let's head around this way and check out this part of the resort. I know there is, excuse me, I think Artist Point is around here, which is another restaurant here at the Wilderness Lodge. So yeah, Artist Point is up here, up the ramp to the left. And then down the ramp here goes toward Roaring Fork, which I think is maybe their counter service here at the Wilderness Lodge.
I will say I did over the summer, we had some family that came in. We came here to Artist Point for
Yeah, you came
the
with them,
character,
yeah.
dinner, and it was delicious. Food was really good.
And down here is Roaring Fork, which looks to be like kind of like a quick service area down here at Wilderness Lodge. And it shows their breakfast and lunch and dinner menus here on the side. Different things they have. And breakfast time is gone, but that is their breakfast menu.
That candy cane latte sounds good.
Yeah, that does sound good.
Oh, look at the little dessert.
There looks
Shaped
like a bear. That's neat.
They do have a list of activities up here, like things that
Things that they do here at the resort. A lot of the deluxe resorts especially have activities. I think the others do as well, but there's always activities available here at a lot of the Disney resorts. So there's Thanksgiving activities, have an arts and crafts, a pool party, make your own sugar scrub,
and a campfire.
for an additional charge. That one is what the dollar sign at the end is. Campfire, yeah, and movie Under the Stars is Encanto.
It's a pretty good one.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
Make your own vacation pillow is one of the activities they do here.
Oh wow.
All of these are at an additional charge.
Yeah.
But still
neat
neat things.
that are available to do while you're here if you want to.
Color your own plushie sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Storytime yoga.
Well, they got lots of things there.
Very cool.
Yeah, really cool. All right, I guess are we going to try to make our way back to the boat launch?
I believe so.
So we're going to make our way back over toward the Magic Kingdom, and then we will proceed to the Contemporary Resort. Which I think they're supposed to have some kind of a gingerbread display there, I think. Not like a gingerbread house like at the Grand Floridian, but I thought I heard they were going to have some kind of a gingerbread display at the Contemporary.
Well, I do think this is a beautiful resort.
It is.
Probably one of my favorites. Not, I haven't stayed here, but
just the atmosphere is really nice. I would want to stay here. This is very peaceful, and just everything here just looks really nice. Hopefully the big line for the boat will have gone down. Oh, so David D said the craft room here is really fantastic for kids. That's good to know. Because I know kids do love to do a lot of crafts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're right. I think most of them do have the free marshmallows beside the fire at the campfires. That is something that a lot of people enjoy. I know they did that at one point, at least they did that at Animal Kingdom Lodge as well.
Yeah, and it did say that on there, that they
Did
had
it say that? Okay.
complimentary marshmallows, but if you wanted like the graham crackers and chocolate, you had to buy that separate.
Yeah, if you wanted the whole s'mores kit.
There was a kit.
Yeah, that you could buy for an extra charge. Yeah, so we've stayed at Saratoga Springs briefly once before. Hi, thank you. We stayed there many years ago, but it was nice, but it didn't really, at the time, didn't feel Disney-ish to us. It just, you know, it was a nice resort and all. But yeah, we haven't stayed at the Grand Floridian or the Wilderness Lodge here or the Polynesian for these Magic Kingdom ones. We have stayed at the Contemporary, but it's been a long time as well since we did that. We did have a tower room with a Magic Kingdom view, and that was really awesome. We really enjoyed it. The rooms at the Contemporary are huge too. So very big rooms. Yeah, and at least back then the beds were very comfortable as well. Alright, so I believe the boat will arrive here from the left. So
One thing I will say, we've probably talked about this some before, but since we're doing a resort video, I find it relevant. We, over the summer, went on a little expedition of our own. We didn't record anything or like stream it, but where we went to pretty much all of the Universal resorts.
we did.
I think we may have only missed one.
We didn't go to the Aventura Resort.
Yeah.
But we went to their deluxe resorts we visited.
And I will say, Disney's are...
There's no comparison.
There's no comparison
No.
to how good Disney's resorts are compared to Universal's.
That's true. And we didn't stay at the resorts to experience the rooms, but just the
Right.
theming
But
when we were
the
visiting.
theming of all of their deluxe resorts, like the Hard Rock and Portofino, is that what it's called? Portofino Bay?
Portofino Bay and Royal Pacific.
Royal Pacific. Like, they're all very Marriott in a way,
Kind
you
of,
know?
yeah.
Or like they're not very
It's
themed,
just more
in
like-
my opinion. It's more
It's
they
just
view
more
it as
like
just
of
a
a-
place to stay.
Yeah, well, and they did seem like more like an upscale-ish hotel, you know,
Yeah.
the deluxe ones. So it wasn't like it was like a Holiday Inn Express or anything. So they were nice inside, but they just didn't have the level of theming and immersion that you get at the Disney resorts for sure.
At least with the deluxe resorts. Now,
Yeah.
in something to remember, like Portofino Bay is definitely the top of that class because it does have like a Riviera kind of feel of what they're going for like the Italian kind of small city
Yeah.
feel. Like you can kind of feel that there
A
a little
little
bit.
bit. I mean, and the outside of it is where most of the theming is
Yeah.
at, you know. But
Yeah.
and it's
That we saw because we didn't see.
well, yeah, but from what we saw, but yeah. But we did get to the lobbies of all the resorts, and they're just, yeah. I mean, they were nice. They were nice, but they were just kind of just like a resort that you might find anywhere. Yeah.
So I think that kind of says something about Disney and how all of their resorts are well themed, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree.
Even like Pop Century and
Yeah. Well-
some of the value resorts feel themed.
Yeah, and well, okay, and you know, the only Universal resort we have stayed at was Cabana Bay.
Yeah.
And I honestly think that was themed better than
Yeah.
their deluxe resorts
I agree.
to what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I thought Cabana Bay was themed really well, and we really enjoyed staying there. It was a great stay when we stayed that time at Universal for that.
Yeah.
They
We really
have a
enjoyed
lazy
Cabana
river
Bay.
there, and
Yeah.
the pool area was
And
great.
they have a really nice gym.
They
at
do.
Cabana Bay.
They do. They have a really nice gym at Cabana Bay. We thoroughly enjoyed our stay there. That was a great stay. I would go to Cabana Bay again.
I would, and like we said, we haven't gone to any of the rooms of the deluxe,
Deluxe,
Universal
yeah.
resorts, but
For sure.
David said we've stayed at every resort except Beach, Yacht, and Boardwalk. I don't think we've stayed at any of those either.
No, we haven't stayed at those. We've always talked about wanting to stay at a lot of them, and we stayed at several of the resorts. But we would always be like, well, let's go spend a couple of nights at this deluxe, and this is when we were in Tennessee, and we would say, well, we could spend 2 or 3 nights at this deluxe, or we could spend 5 or 6 nights at a value resort like Pop Century, which is my favorite value resort. And I think we've been to we haven't been to Art of Animation because it's newer for us, but we've been to all the other value resorts here.
Yeah.
But we would always choose the more nights at the value resort just to have more time here at Disney, because we already had the annual pass. So it was, at that point it was just your room and your meals and stuff while you were here.
And that was back when you could they offered a special or a discount on the rooms at Pop Century, and we could get them for like $69 a night.
Well, we have gotten Pop Century for $59 a night with a pass holder discount way back when, and that's been
many moons.
It's many moons ago. It's been 15 years ago probably, but.
And then always love walking into the resort on the first day. They smell so good. I had to buy the resort scents for home. We tried that with one of the Universal.
We did with one of the Universal scents, and wasn't a huge fan for us.
Yeah, we liked it in the hotel, I think is what it was.
But it just seemed.
But it
was
overpowering in our house.
It smelled different.
Yeah. But like the Disney resorts, I love the smell when you walk into some of the Disney resorts. Like Animal Kingdom Lodge, you're smelling the cooking down at Boma's, which is that's an awesome restaurant too. The smell in Pop Century, I love that smell. I don't know what it is, but when you go into that one, the lobby there, it smells great as well.
I do enjoy a lot of the Disney scents, especially I think you see the most in Epcot from my experience in Soarin' and Spaceship Earth.
Those are some of the classic ones.
The burning of the Library of Alexandria, and then you go to Soarin' and you've got the
different
smell
ones.
Of Fiji and the smell
Fiji.
of Africa.
And the old Soarin' had an orange smell on it. That was
when you went through the orange grove, and they had the pine tree smell when you would go through the forest. I miss Soarin' over California. I won't lie. Instead of
the
Soarin'
new one,
over the world.
Yeah. Well, and they just here recently, like in the past week, they changed the ending on the Soarin' over the world to where it has the
updated
Epcot at the end, where it has the new plaza they have there.
And I like the old one with the fountain and those
I miss
weird
the fountain.
Triangle awnings.
The little things that they have covering part of the area back there were triangle shaped. Those are really cool.
Neat.
Yeah, I honestly think that was not their best.
One thing that I think
there.
is really underrated is when the old Epcot, back when it was still Innoventions and everything like that, they had like LED lights in the concrete for nighttime.
Yeah,
that was part of. I think that might have been my favorite thing. Yeah,
that was really cool. And I know they tried to do some lights in, around some of the new area in the concrete, but I think it's had issues, and it's not always worked as well. It does seem like the boats here are very.
I think
very
there's maybe
spaced
only
apart.
2.
Is there only 2 here?
And based on how short the line was, I would imagine that we
just missed it.
just missed
I think I did see a boat going around the corner over this way when we were walking down here. Ah, there comes a boat.
Yeah.
And a monorail.
And there goes the monorail. So we'll take the boat over to the Magic Kingdom area, and then maybe we'll just walk over.
We could walk to the Contemporary.
It'll probably be as quick as trying to deal with the monorail.
Yeah.
We can just walk over to the Contemporary.
And I did enjoy the walk from the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, I did too. That was a really nice walkway. I'm glad we did that today. I've always wanted to do that.
think I would like having the job of being the boat driver.
Would you want to drive the boat? I could think of a lot worse things to do than drive a boat from the resorts to the Magic Kingdom every day.
Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of worse jobs out there, that's for sure. Looks like a pretty good amount of people on the boat waiting to get off this time as well.
Yeah.
But thanks everyone for joining us here on the stream today. I hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday. Hop on. This boat's called Mermaid. So we're gonna hop on the boat, head over to the Magic Kingdom entrance area, and then we're gonna walk over to the Contemporary, check out the Christmas decorations there, and I think we're going to try to grab us a little bit of lunch somewhere at the Contemporary, maybe at the counter or quick service restaurant over there.
I would say today is a perfect day for a round of golf.
You think so? This would be a good golf weather
Nice
day.
and warm, no wind.
Well, there's a little breeze here on the
a
lake,
little
but I
breeze,
think that's
but-
because of the water.
Yeah.
You know, but
But overall, great day to go hit the greens.
You have had golf.
I have played golf at Disney. I don't
You did?
remember which course it was.
it wasn't it the one near Saratoga Springs, over close to it, I think.
It was outside of Disney Springs. I know that.
Yeah, so I think it's over near Saratoga Springs.
I'll look up and see what the name
whatever
of that
course that
is.
was. I think that's the one that you said you went to with some friends once and played golf. The weather is great here today. This is an awesome day of weather here at Disney World. Great weather if you are out in one of the theme parks today as well. Nice and warm, but not
Lake Buena Vista course?
Lake Buena Vista. You think may have been at?
Maybe.
We're going to sit on the very back of the boat. There's one little. Or is it not room for everyone here? Sit up here. Well, it'll save more room if we all sit on a bench where we can all three be together. I know. Well, I didn't know, but we'll sit here because this will save room, making sure there's plenty of room for whoever needs to get on the boat.
And I did look, and it was the Lake Buena Vista.
Lake Buena Vista. Okay, so that's the golf course.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Good right here. And hopefully once we get pulled out this time, maybe the direction we'll be going, the sun won't be right directly in our eyes so bad like it was on the way over here.
Well, it either will.
It either will or it won't. Exactly.
It'll be a surprise.
Well, I think we go, you know, obviously back the way we came, but around the other part of the island over here. And I think once we make the turn, then we'll be on the side away from the sun. Alright, looks like they're closing off the boat ramp here to get on the boat, so we should be pulling out in just a minute.
And since we're talking about golf, I would like to say Disney's golf experience is really, really memorable.
Is it?
At least for us at the Lake Buena Vista course, and I assume this is how it is everywhere. You leave your clubs out front of the clubhouse, and they walk them around to the back and load them onto the golf carts for you.
Oh, wow.
And when you're done playing your round, when you bring them back, they clean them, they clean your clubs, and then walk your bag to the front of the clubhouse.
That's pretty
So it's
cool.
full service.
So, now that's pretty awesome.
Cranes over
Yeah,
there.
there's some big cranes over there. I'm not sure what is in that area. There's definitely some work going on over there. Side of the boat we have the Contemporary Resort and the BBC Tower.
That's where we'll be heading next.
Yeah, we will be heading over to the Contemporary Resort next. I think that's just such a cool resort where the monorail goes through the center of it. That's one of those classic Disney things, you know. Oh, okay, so, hey Tesla Superchargers, thanks for the info there, and thanks for joining us. So that, I wasn't sure, but that cranes back there, that's for that new hotel. That's where River Country used to be. And I knew they were going to be building a hotel, but I didn't know exactly where around the lake here that the old River Country was. So it looks like they're... It used to be a water park, yeah, that shut down a long time ago. And I heard that they were going to build another resort over there. It looks like they're well under their way with 3 big cranes over there. bad there's not a little dock here they could stop and
I was
make it
just
pop
thinking,
off at
well,
the
this is where
Contemporary.
we need to be. We could just hop off right here, but
Yeah, but it would be convenient. That's for sure.
years and years ago, we did do a dessert party, a fireworks dessert party that was here at the Contemporary. And then we got in a boat and went out into the lagoon.
Yeah, the lagoon here to watch the fireworks.
And watch the fireworks, and that was a lot of fun.
It was. That was a lot of fun.
And they had characters at the dessert party. I think there was Captain Hook and Mr. Smee.
Yeah, and then Mr. Smee went with us on the boat to the dessert or to watch the fireworks and stuff. It was really cool. Big bird over there got his wings out, pulling himself off, and see the Magic Kingdom, Cinderella's castle over in the distance, Space Mountain. Dock. Like there's people getting off the boat maybe, or is that on? I can't tell. Maybe they're getting on the boat. The Christmas tree's really tall. Look how it sticks out from up as high as the train station.
That's the one that likes Alice in Wonderland? No, that's Courtney. That's where she's pregnant and her daughter's
It's going to name her Alice. Perfect. It really is. It's really fitting and nice. So my sister's pregnant.
I think it's nice. Your mom was like, I didn't really like it. I did not like it. So you're not doing it, right?
Like it never
And then it is that Thursday, right? I almost said it. Oh my God. And I didn't think it was her, but I swear the last minute in my church. She's like, oh, is everything going? Yeah. And she goes, oh, there's been text messages how old I like it. I was like, bro, there's no way that I got like, everyone's screen time chat is the one that's not to own.
I was saying Alexandra right now.
She did it pretty bad.
Inside
Pretty cool turn. Kind of whip the rear end of the boat around there. Made a 180.
Look at all the birds on the wall there.
Yeah, a bunch of birds. Definitely see a lot.
All ashore that's going ashore. You are now clear to exit the boat. Gather all your personal items and take small children by the hand. Please take your time and watch your step. On behalf of the crew, thanks for sailing with us.
Anybody that's
I did listen. Did you say the diet we want? Is 3 days of a specific diet that you eat for lunch and dinner? And I was 10.
I do that when I just give the first thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Alright, so we have one more resort to go on our tour around the Magic Kingdom resorts today. We're gonna head over to the Contemporary Resort. That boat is named Bon Voyage.
I believe that's Spanish for front door.
No, it's not Fred. Fred's Angels. Hearts in the power of the ancient amulet.
It's from Big Hero 6.
Big Hero
if
6.
Anybody
Yeah.
is curious. It's one of my more favorite Disney movies.
I really enjoy that movie. Of course, it's the classic Disney kind of thing, you know. Unfortunately, family member dies. You know.
Yeah.
Kind of a big theme in Disney movies,
Yeah,
you know.
someone's always dead in Disney movies.
Yeah, unfortunately that happens a lot. But it is a good movie. I enjoy Big Hero 6. Alright, so go through security to then go out of security area. So back toward the Contemporary. So there must be a Christmas party tonight because the sign says the park will close at 6 p.m. today. You can hear the Christmas music playing over inside the Magic Kingdom.
like the Mike and Sully little popcorn bucket that I've seen people have.
Oh, I haven't noticed it.
It's Sully, and he has a Santa bag, and Mike is in the bag.
Oh, wow, that sounds cool.
Oh, the new popcorn bucket?
Yes, you're saying there's a new Mike and Sully one? I don't think I have seen it yet. Yep, one of the minivans going
It's kind of
around.
interesting because it's not a van
No, it's not a
per
van.
se.
It's a suburban.
utility vehicle.
It's a suburban. I think originally some of the first ones were
I
a
think they were
minivan.
like
Was
actual
an
vans.
actual van, yeah. Monorail, aqua, light blue, teal, something like that.
We looked it up once, and the actual color is electric blue, but that's not what they call it.
Really cool to be underneath it when it's going over like that.
Yeah.
Walking by the bus area here, there is a walkway here that takes you to the Contemporary. So Contemporary and Grand Floridian both have walkways then to Magic Kingdom if you don't want to hop on a monorail or maybe a bus. I don't
You
know.
want to get more steps in.
Get more
in an
steps
already
in.
active day.
Yeah. And there goes a monorail going the other direction. That would be the resort monorail there. Monorail orange?
Orange.
Orange. That's pretty clear. That's orange.
Yep.
No question.
No one's about that.
Top of Space Mountain over here on the side.
Oh, look. One of the original Disney wraps on that
Oh.
last bus.
Oh yeah, the old Disney
The
transport
old
wrap.
Disney transport wrap.
You don't hardly see any of those anymore, do you?
I'll be honest, I kind of like that more than the...
The
I really... continue like, from the airport, and that would go to
cruise, yeah, and it looked like portholes. Where I like it. Yeah. There was- Those just seem yeah. There's a Disney trans slightly new Disney wrap.
Disney has put down new mulch. Kind of stinks.
Yeah, you can smell fresh mulch, and it does have a pleasant odor to it at times when you walk by. Getting, hey guys, if we're not it will pick up in just a minute. Better. You want to put something on there that signals rough here for a second, and bear with us on the chat for us. You gonna wait to turn? The sun is so bright I can't see on the screen what the connection looks like. I think maybe it's picked back up for us now a little bit. Right when I know we do have service here. Sure, back in range, maybe extra while help stick. Kind of bear with everyone if you can. This is the first time. To it's not showing super bad on the screen of the camera, but I know it's a little spotty here. We're trying to watch it. Just starting to clear up a little thing. Okay, sorry about that one. I had no idea that the would be so on the signal for us. If we're okay, so I finally was able to connect to the resort Wi-Fi here to kindly boost our connection capability. Hopefully things will be better now. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh yeah, very cool rug here as you enter the Contemporary Resort. But hopefully our signal's a little better and you guys can see us here in, well not us, but see inside the the Contemporary Resort here. Over there is Contemporary Grounds, Joffrey's Coffee Stand. So we just came in the door from the walkway for Magic Kingdom. And so this is the lobby area over here for the Grand Floridian. Sorry, for the Contemporary Resort. The convention center is out those doors and on around. Will be the convention center area. So I know I mentioned it earlier. We have stayed here once before. It's been several years, but we did have a room here in the tower area of the Contemporary. Some elevators here, I think, takes you up to the regular areas of the resort. Let's take a look around here at this lobby section for a minute. A few Christmas decorations here. Nothing super big or anything in this section. It's been a long time. And I'll have to admit, it's been a long time since we've come in to this lower area. So we're trying to figure out, here we go. So we will go up the escalators here. And over there is Steakhouse 71. It's another one of the... Yeah, so they do have some gingerbread stuff that's available here. Oh, I see it's like a Linzer cookie here as well.
Gingerbread Mickey head.
Yeah. A Santa peppermint hot chocolate tart. That's some good looking stuff down here on the thing. Gingerbread Mickey streusel. Caramel apple cake with gingerbread streusel. That sounds really good. Alright, well, let's head on up. We'll go up the escalator. Making our way up here to the main part of the Contemporary Resort. Closer to the main part. This is some of the other areas here. Where's the California Grill? Which way? Down. Well, I think there's elevators there that take you up to it. So. Fourth floor, yeah. So we're on second. So we have to go on up farther to get to the big open area with Chef Mickey's and all of that. Monorail. There's a ballroom. So this is some of the different ballroom and boardroom areas here at the at the Contemporary. See the Grand Republic Ballroom there. There is a pool, a splash pad, and then a pool. The pool's a little farther over there.
Yeah.
But you can see out there, there is a splash pad and a pool out there. On this side of the resort. Alright, let's make our way on up the next escalator. Or stairs. We'll just take the stairs. Stairs are a good option.
Take the stairs. We gotta work for those cookies.
We gotta work for the cookies we're gonna maybe get here in a bit. We have to get some lunch too, though. There is something going on up here. More than likely, it's something going on at Chef Mickey's, I would imagine.
A lot of cheers.
A lot of cheering. Yeah. So this is the big area, open central area of the Contemporary Resort. There is a big gift shop over here on the side. BVG. That's the name above the store. And there goes one of the monorails through the center of the hotel. And they do have another Fantasia gift shop area there in the center. So it looks like here at the Contemporary, I really haven't seen like a huge Christmas display anywhere either. Just a tree and a few things.
I kind of thought there would be something bigger up here.
Yeah, well, I think down here is the gingerbread display. That's not like, not like a full-on house structure, but I think the gingerbread display is down here. And there's some more of the gift shop. It's a pretty good sized gift shop, but it seems like it has mostly the same merch again that you're going to see it at all of the other ones. But yeah, there is a gingerbread display down here. It looks like people are lined up getting their pictures taken in front of it. So it's kind of like the, you know, it is kind of supposed to be kind of like the Cinderella Castle if you look at it. It's made out of gingerbread, so it's not, like I said, not a full-on house, but really cool. Kind of reminds me of when they had the dream lights on Cinderella's castle. That was really awesome. I really enjoyed it when they used to have those on the castle. And then over to the side there looks like where you can maybe get some of those gingerbread snacks that we saw downstairs. So we may definitely have to check those out in a few minutes as well. But a really cool display, not anywhere near the size of the one at the Grand Floridian, but cool nonetheless. I really think the inside of the Contemporary is just so unique and different. I really love it. The only thing I will say, I do remember from when we stayed here, and we were on this side, on one of these upper areas here for our room when we stayed here, the Contemporary, is the elevators, which are kind of where the mural is back there on the wall, are very busy, and it's very, very hard at times of the day to get an elevator to go up and down. That was the only thing that I remember that was kind of a negative to our trip here at that time at the Contemporary. Still would stay here again in a heartbeat, but that was the one item that was a little bit inconvenient at the time.
You have a Chef Mickey collectible medallion.
Oh, did it? Wow. That's cool. Got the orange bird there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, little golden medallions. It's kind of cool. They have like a name tag or dog tag kind of thing to engrave them, and some pressed pennies available.
We got Stitch.
They have Stitch. And where they have one there of the Contemporary Resort with the monorail.
Very cool.
That is pretty neat. So if you're into pressed penny machines, they have two here at the Contemporary, right side by side.
I know a lot of people like their pressed penny machines.
A lot of people do collect the coins from the pressed penny machines. And they do have a game room over here on the side. Wow, big Space Invaders on the wall.
Yeah.
That's cool. And the mural here on the wall is really awesome. And then down on this end of the Contemporary is the Contempo Cafe. And then there is also Chef Mickey's, which is in the back there. You have to check in here and then go in. We've eaten at Chef Mickey's. It's been a long time ago. It was a lot of fun though, back in the day. And then they have Outer Rim, which is a bar area over here on the side as well. And a little more of the mural artwork here on this side of the big column in the center of the Contemporary here. Alright guys, well, here's a mess from the wind outside. Thanks everyone for joining us. That's going to do it for us today here. We made our way around all the Magic Kingdom resorts. Got to check out the Christmas stuff that we could find. Seen some new stuff that we haven't done before and seen before. Had a really good day. I hope you guys have had a great day too. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It does help us out tremendously and we really appreciate it. And be sure to join us on our next Florida Fun Quest.